the spinal cord. And spinal cord breathing is similar to cat-cow if you are a yoga person. The movement of the spine can be done standing, you can do it in a chair, you can do it on the floor. We don't do it on the hands and knees because it's not necessary. It's really about the flexion and extension of the spine. Remember, your spine is the first part of your body that was developed in the womb. It's key to your central nervous system. So as we start to promote circulation up through the spine into the brain, it has many, many positive benefits. So I'm gonna move back. And remember, do what you're able. Forget about the rest. So you can try sitting on the floor. You could have a block or a pillow underneath your sitting bones. And if you are someone who tends to roll back, I encourage you to prop up underneath your sitting bones. And the whole point of this is that this helps to tilt your pelvis forward and it keeps the shoulders over the hips. So the openness not only opens up the diaphragm, it gets rid of the slouching, which also helps to reduce circulation in your intestines. So think about it in a health perspective. This is a much more open position for your body. You could also sit up on your feet. And the traditional way of sitting on the feet is to help open up the nerve endings in the bottom of your feet. Do as you're able, find the position that works for you. And we're going to start either with your hands sliding up and down your legs if you have shoulder issues. If you can lift your arms up and bring them out so the elbows are in line with your shoulders. Curl your tailbone back and look up on the inhale. You can lift your chin, practice putting a grin on your face. It's a beautiful morning. Exhale, tuck under the tailbone. Bring the chin toward the chest and the elbows in toward each other. Inhale, look up. Smile on your face. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Again, breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Feel your heart and lungs opening with that breath. Exhale, press your spine back. Fully into your breath. Begin and exhale. And exhale. And release your arms down to your side. Take a moment. If you're on a block, you could stay there. Our goal right now is just to close your eyes and let your body notice any differences that you might be experiencing. You turn your palms up. See if you feel a little bit of tingling in your palms. The movements is to activate the chi, and our goal is to stimulate circulation through the body. Feel a little lightheaded or tingly throughout the class or at any moment. It's great. That's what our goal is. So next we're going to do neck and shoulders. We started stimulating circulation in the spine. The hips and the shoulders are the biggest storage area for dis-ease. So always we will work in these areas. We're going to open the pathway here so that when we open here, it has openness to move up through the spine. So we'll start with something a little different today. It's called the dragon tail. So we're going to bring your hands and turn them out to the side. This is actually from the Qigong family. We'll give you a little variety today. We're going to push out with the hands open. So push out. Lengthen your spine, look over the other shoulder. Ease off on your inhale. Even glance at your hand. Exhale, press. So the hand that's in front, if you push a little more through that forward hand, You'll feel it even deeper across the shoulder. Inhale, lift the palm. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, open your mouth. Get rid of the stagnant energy. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. So when you're exhaling, you're getting rid of the past, things you don't want to keep. Bring your hands back to center. We'll go to the other side. So both hands come as high as you can make them to shoulder height, but not higher. Okay. Open palms. Look over the other shoulder without judging. You're assessing how this side feels different. Stop. Look at the palm. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. Try 3 more. The arms get tired, just take a little break. And bring your arms to your lap. Take a moment, close your eyes. Again, we want to reflect on what we've accomplished. In our culture, we tend to not accept or reflect on what we've already done. Take a moment to be in your body, recognizing and tingling through your fingertips and out the sternum palm. Remember, as you activate that chi, it starts to circulate within your body. You begin directing it inward for your own healing. Shamans and Reiki practitioners direct it outward to help others heal. We have that power within us. Opening your eyes. We're going to bring your hands behind you. So when you bring your hands behind you, we're going to open the legs to the side. And we don't want the weight on the wrist, so I'm not leaning back. I try to stay up on my sitting bones. You want your fingertips pointing forward towards your hips just to try to protect the shoulders. This tends to have a little more strain on the joints. So fingers forward. Lower your knees to one side. When you lower your knees, you want to check that the curve of your knee is in line with the curve of your foot. And there's a general rule about 4 fingers will fit in between the 2. It's a nice way of measuring where your legs are. And then bring the knees back up and leave your feet planted just as they are. So you can more turn to the side so you can see a little clearer what I'm doing. Exhale, lower the knees, roll the hip over. So, twisting this, look over your shoulder. Back to center. Inhale, lift your hips, open your heart, put that smile back on your face. Lower down with your exhale. And to the knees to the other side, curl the hip over. Try turning over your head or over your shoulder. Come back to center. Inhale. This is optional. Lift the hips. Open your heart. Big breath in. Lower down. Relax the knees to the side. Curl the hip over the shoulder. And back. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, soften down. Into the knees, roll the hip over the shoulder. This is very, very gentle twist. Inhale, lift up, open the heart, lower down. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lift up, lower down, soften the knees, twist over the shoulder. That again, breathe in, lower down, soften the knees, twisting, so lift the hip up and then look over the shoulder. And back, last time, put a big smile on your face, lower down, empty the knees, roll the hip, turn the head. Coming back up to center. Hold one leg in, extend the other leg. Yeah, it's just wiggle your hands, get a little more circulation in the wrist. So you're working with your hands all the time, which sometimes you are in different ways. A little shaking of the wrist is good to help bring circulation into the joints. Remember, all these joints are prone to arthritis, just like everything else. So when you're moving the joints, it helps to put circulation into the fascia. The fascia is that sheath that surrounds all the muscles and joints and organs in our body. We want to keep lubricated. Now we're going to bring opposite arm across to the other leg. And this hand, you're just going to use your fingertips. It's kind of there for balance more than anything else. Shift all the weight onto the side of your thigh. So this hip is going to lift up off the ground, make space. Now, with all the weight over on your thigh, lift your leg. And it doesn't matter how high it comes up. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, you're going to roll the hip back. And bring your chest over your thighs. So just lean out over the leg. That will help your leg get back further. And we want to try to keep the foot off the ground, but if it touches, it's okay. You're not graded. Inhale, exhale. Remember, every day your body feels different. So one day this might be easier than another. That just means you're normal. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale, lift. And exhale. Breathe out. And breathe in. Breathe out. Last one. Or skip it. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Okay, back up. Lower down. Take a moment. You'll immediately feel a difference in how your legs feel. You're going to switch the other side. So hold in the leg you were just swinging. Send the other leg out. Opposite arm comes across your body. Fingertips to the side. Again, shift all the weight onto the thigh so the glute is up off the ground. This hand is light on the leg. This hand is, you want to use it as little as possible, but do what you need to. Inhale, lift. Exhale, chest over the thigh. Slide the leg back. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Practice breathing out through your mouth. You want to restore energy, the mouth stays closed. It's really tight, just open the mouth with the exhale. In through the nose, out through the mouth. 3 more if you're able. Focus on your breath. up and lower down. Now lift your knees. Let's work a little for the lower back. Remember, we want to think how everything is connected in the body. Nothing is isolated. We begin school and everything gets separated. All of our subjects and everything gets compartmentalized. But everything is interconnected. Everything in the world and our subjects and how we learn it, most importantly in our body. So when we're working the hips, we want to think lower back, thighs, legs, they're all connected. Cup your hand over the ball of your foot. You want to walk your legs out. Remember, if your legs are tight, the hands are on the inside. Do not be concerned about how far the legs go out. Practice keeping the hands cupped over the feet. And if they're all the way up here, that's where you are, and you're still going to feel something. So, no judgment. When you come out as far as you can, lift your ribs. So you're opening the diaphragm. Now, tuck in your abdomen just a little bit, and then roll the tailbone under. Feel your spine pushing back. Push your right foot into your right hand. Pull the left foot back toward your knee. Make sure you're not having any dis-ease in your face. So soften your face. Again, open mouth, exhale. Let your head empty. When your head is empty toward your chest, bring your mind back into your body, engaging your abdomen, pressing the spine back. Push the right foot into the right ear, pull the left toe back toward your left foot. Inhale, lift the ribs, lengthen the body, and switch. Pull the right toe back toward the knee. Push the left foot out. Engage your abdomen. Roll the tailbone under. Push your spine like you're pressing it out of your body. Check in and make sure you're not clenching your teeth. Let your head sink. Inhale, lift. And switch again. So lengthen the ribs up, engage your abdomen, push out, press back. Check in with your teeth. So if you put your tongue behind your teeth, that'll help remind you not to have any dis-ease there. Abdomen's drawn in, your spine's pushing back. You're breathing, pushing out through the right foot, pulling back with the left toe. And the reason we engage the abdomen is to create a little more space in the lower back, getting rid of that compression. Lift up on the inhale and switch once more, pushing the left foot out, the right foot pulls back. Engage the abdomen, press back through the spine. Inhale, lift up, lengthen the ribs from the hips. Again, gentle engagement with the abdomen. We're going to push both feet out into the hands. So both feet come out. Abdomen's in, spine is pushing back like you're pressing your spine out of your body. So let your head sink down toward your chest. Check in with your face. Make sure you're not clenching the teeth. Notice where you're experiencing that stretch. Lower back, hip, thigh. Feel the muscles softening with your exhale. Keep your eyes closed. Lift your chin and bring your toes back toward your knees. Lift the spine tall. And stay connected to the foot. Practice sending any tension down the back of the leg and out the heel. These up. And bring your shoulders back over your hips. And close your eyes for a moment. Check in with your body. Notice the difference in how you might be sitting or how it feels while you're sitting. And our goal is to open up the space between the vertebrae so all the circulation can go to the brain. And once we get rid of the compression in the lower back, we're sitting again like a 2-month-old. Let's work a little more in the back of the thighs, because again, it's all connected to the back. So we'll start with crossing the leg over. Pick one, because we're going to do both legs. Whatever leg you cross over, slide the heel toward your hip. Doesn't matter if your leg is flat, if it's high, you're probably more athletic than I am. Wherever your leg is, it's fine. Bring your hands behind you, bring your fingertips. So you're on your fingertips. And we're going to squeeze your elbows in. Feel the front of your chest opening up as you try drawing your elbows in. Lengthen your spine. Put that soft engagement into your abdomen and press out through the fingers without your toe. Focus on the exhale. Come out as far as it's comfortable. Close your eyes. Let your breath be in charge. So every time you exhale, you feel the body softening a little closer toward the thigh. Breath is long, even, slow, and soft. Check in with the face, keeping it equally as soft as your breath. And inviting any dis-ease to flow down your leg and out to the end of the heel, out to the base of the head. And come out as much as is comfortable. Roll the shoulders forward and let your head sink. Practice letting the exhale release the tension. Your next exhale, engage your abdomen. Keep your shoulders soft. Bring your chin in toward your chest and roll up through your body one vertebrae at a time. Keep the eyes closed as your head comes over the shoulder. Gently unwind your leg. Or the other side. So, leg is crossed, slide the heel toward the hip. And just be aware if this side is different. No judgment. Appreciating the variations on both sides. Bring your arms behind you, squeeze and the elbows lengthen your ribs away from your hips. Look out toward your big toe. Give a soft engagement with your abdomen. Press out with your fingertips. Guide your body out over your leg. Eyes are closed. Breath is soft. This ease is flowing down your leg and out through the heel or out the base of the hip. Every exhale, the bottom's letting go a little more. Drifting down toward the legs. A lot of tension. Open the mouth with your exhale. And come out to your place, to your limit. Take one more breath and then let the body go to length, falling into the space wherever it's comfortable today. Pressing any thoughts out with your exhale. Keeping your upper body heavy, engage your abdomen, bring the chin toward the chest, press the spine back, roll up through your body, one vertebrae at a time. Unwind the leg. Breath. So your legs feel a little different. We're going to stay in this lower back and leg area for our next move. Then we'll reposition. So lace your fingers and change the way you normally do that. So put the other thumb on top. Lace your fingers and then turn the palms out and breathe in. Lengthen your body, push up into the sky, so lifting the clouds. Feel your sitting bones connected to the earth. Long breath in. Keep the length in your spine and let your hands stay behind your head. Draw the elbows back to open your heart and lungs. Put a smile on your face, if you can. Point your chin out, fold from the waist. Release your hands down toward the side of your leg so they're empty. The stretch is not for your arm. You not more strength. Soften. The more relaxed the body is, the more it will open up. Let go all the dis-ease. Picture it leaving your body. Imagine your legs are hollow tubes, so all the dis-ease can float freely out, being carried by your breaths. Next breath, let your body go in. Keep your upper body heavy. Draw in your abdomen. Curl the spine. Push back through your body as you roll up through each vertebrae. Bring your head relaxed. Keep your eyes closed. Being in that space within. Feel free to keep your eyes closed with them. Repeat the same movement. So let your hands find one another, lacing the fingers, opposite thumb on top. Turn the palms out and lift your arms into the sky. Press up high and feel your body lengthen as you push up to the heel of your hands. Bring a smile on your face. Let your hands float behind your head. Emptying your breath. On your next inhale, pull the elbows back to open up the heart and lungs. Smile into the organs. And then point your chin forward and empty your arms to the side of your legs. And come as far as you can. Exhale long, even, soft, and slow. The more you let go with your breath, the more the earth has the ability to compost and let it go. Recycle that energy into new positive experiences within your body. Let go of the old so you can create space for the new. Keep your body heavy, engage your abdomen, press your spine back as you roll up through your body one vertebrae at a time. Your head is over your shoulders. Bring your fingertips out to the side. And slowly lower your body back. So, come onto the floor in a way that's comfortable for you. Remember, if you have lower back issues, bend your knees. Reposition yourself in a way that is comfortable. So for the next movement, we're going to be working the psoas muscle, which starts at the lowest rib in your lower back. It runs underneath the abdominal muscles through the hip and attaches to the thigh. It's really important for balance. With your arms out to the side, we're going to turn your palms over and then slide your arms in so your thumbs are touching your thighs. Again, if you have lower back problems, just bend one knee for this next part. We'll work with one leg at a time so the other leg can be bent, and that'll help keep your hips level. Lift your right leg into the sky and flex your foot. It feels tight in the back of the leg. This is an easy way that you can help open that muscle. So just flexing the foot and try pushing the knee back toward the wall behind you. Start. The leg that's on the floor is soft and empty. Keeping your arm close to your body with the foot flexed, extend the leg straight out to the side. So we're not letting it flop down and hit the floor. No. Flex and straight out in line with the hip. So my forearm is supporting my thigh. If your leg is higher and you feel like it's shaking violently, don't stay in that position. Just bend your elbow and support your thigh with your hand and flex the foot. And maybe bring the foot forward so you practice opening the leg. So the foot, knee, and hip are in line with each other. Eventually, as your body opens, you can adjust the hand down the leg or let it rest on your forearm. Everyone's different, so modify. Think about using your hand instead of a block so that your body is connecting to itself. The only way to receive messages from the body is to pay attention. And when we're using props, which are helpful, it's that little disconnect and not thinking about where we can go in our body. Inhale, lift your leg into the sky, point your toe. Now lift the hip up off the ground. So imagine someone's pulling your toe up. Move the leg over to the left, 70 degrees, like you're pointing to the line between the ceiling and the wall in your house. So we're not flopping all the way over again. We're holding it up. Flex the foot. Look over the opposite shoulder. So if your right leg is leaning to the left, you're looking over your right shoulder. Check in with your face. Make sure you're not holding tension. We feel this in the sciatic. That's what this is for, the sciatic nerve. Engaging your abdomen, bring your leg back up to center. And then exhale, lower the leg. Take a breath. Lift the opposite leg. Flex the foot. Remember, one side's always going to be tighter than the other. That means you are perfectly normal. Practice pushing the knee toward the wall behind you. So we're trying to extend that leg. And just feeling better. Foot is flexed. Extend it out to the side. So again, we're going to try to bring the ankle, knee, and hip in line with each other. See where you need to go to adjust the arm on the leg, or maybe this side is more open. We're exploring the body, we're not judging. Point through your right toe, flex through your left foot, wherever it is in the pose. Concentrate on your breath. That openness in the front of the hip. One more exhale. Inhale, bring the leg back into the sky. Point your toe. Lift the leg up so the glute is off the floor. Move it over to your right. Point to the line between the ceiling and the wall. Flex your foot like you're stamping into that corner. And then turn your head and look over the opposite shoulder. Close your eyes so you're inside your body. Inhale, bring the leg back to center. Exhale as you return. Flatten your back into the floor. Lift both legs into the sky. Bring your legs up any way that works for you. Flex your feet. Leave a space between your feet. Point your toes back toward your knees to the best of your ability. Good. And now we're going to bring our toes in toward each other without touching, and we're making circles just with the ankles. So the ankles are creating circles, like we're drawing circles around the star and the sky. It's really good for the joints. Think of all the abuse our ankles take, the weight that they carry, and moving us forward on our journey. Go in the other direction. Notice any cracking or popping. Flex the feet once more, and then just let them be soft in the sky, and notice how your shins and legs feel. As we bring the blood back into the body, it restores the organs. Now we're going to cross our left ankle over top of our right leg. Thread your arm in between, reaching for the back of your thigh. Guide the leg forward. So we're keeping the right leg straight as a variation. Usually it's done with the good leg, but we want to try today. We're focusing on bringing circulation into the lower part of the body. And every time we bend the leg, especially when we sit a lot, you're closing off the capillaries and the arteries. So think of this little variation as a nice way to help promote circulation, open up those arteries. So draw in, bring your foot toward the shoulder. Notice the stretch in your left leg. Ease off. Send the leg back up, and let's try the other side. Cross the right ankle over the thigh. So we have a 4, shape of a 4. Thread your arm in under the thigh. Draw the leg forward. So practice, instead of worrying about how far your leg comes forward, see if you can keep the back of the knee straight today. Different goals, same stretch. And again, if you're feeling any tightness in your right hip, that's why we're here. Breathe it out. Experiment with your body. Notice the differences when you flex your foot, when you point the toe. Do that a couple times. Notice how it affects the rest of the leg. Easing off. Bring the leg back up. I'm going to repeat again on the other side. So crossing the leg, thread the arm through. Another variation is to grab the foot with the hand, leaving the leg in the sky and pull it forward. We want to include our leg. So do what is going to work for your body. Again, if it's really tight, open your mouth with the exhale. And even if your body only opens a millimeter, it's something. Celebrate what you're able to do. Remember, no one gets any stuffed animals, there's no prizes, no bells go off, but your body is jumping up and down with joy that you're spending some time giving it some love. Bring your leg back up to center. Unwind. Try the other side again. So crossing the right leg, thread your arm through. Exhale, guide the leg forward. Just experiment with your body. See where you're feeling more stretch. Notice how this also impacts your lower back. Again, flex the foot, point the toe, flex. Point. One more flex. Point. Bring the leg back up. Both legs come into the sky. We're going to part the feet, bend your knees. Instead of doing a squat, some people have difficulty with balance. We're going to open the same muscles. And by doing this, we're going to bring our palms. So turn your hands so your hands are touching the arches of your feet. And as you exhale, you're going to press your knees down on either side of your rib cage. Doesn't have to be far. If you have leg issues, this is a way of making sure there's no extra pressure on your knees from the weight of your body. You get the same stretch in the lower back. So with every exhale, you're just pressing the knees down toward the outside of the ribs. Recognizing where you're feeling that stretch on the inner thigh into the lower back. Squats are really good for your lower back. They're the best for opening up the space in the lower vertebrae. And now leaving your legs out as they are, slide your hands around to the outside of your feet. And bring the bottom of your feet together. And as you exhale, pull the feet in toward your chest. Close your eyes for 3 long exhales so you can adjust your arms and do whatever works to pull your feet in a little more without straining. Hold them up, exhale. Nice way to circulation of the glutes. We tend to sit on them more than stretch them out. When you ease off, bring your knees into the center of your chest and give yourself a nice big hug. Plant your feet near your hips so your knees are in the sky. We're going to do more for the hips. Last one, I promise. Bring your leg up into the sky. So one leg, hip one. We're going to make big circles. So instead of circling a star with our ankles, now we're circling the whole universe. The leg that's bent doesn't need to be, because your lower back is okay. You can straighten that leg and make your circle a little bigger, but it's always what's going to work through your body. Feel cracking, popping, that's normal. Nitrogen that's released as the tendon rolls over the bone. Now we're going to reverse in the other direction. With circles. One more. Bring the leg to center and lower down with your exhale. Other side. Up. Begin your circle. Go in the other direction. And just recognizing one side is a little different. Last one. And lower down. Take a breath. Next, we're going to do mountain rises from the valley. So we're going to bend our knees. This is nice for your lower back and abs. It's a really nice way to get in touch with your breath. So we have two mountains, which are our legs, and the valley is your abdomen. We have a third mountain, which is your breath. So if you lay your hands on your abdomen, it's a nice way to feel the rise of the mountain. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be working the lower back. It's very, very gentle, very subtle. So normally you would have a gap between the floor and the lower back. What we're going to do is flatten the back. So curl your tailbone under, flattening the back to the floor. Draw your abdomen in and up. Empty your breath. Now, with your hands lightly on your abdomen, as you inhale, curl your tailbone back as you fill your body with breath. Feel the mountain rising from the sea. Fill the body, hold the breath for a moment. Exhale, flatten the spine. The tailbone under. Draw the abdomen in and up when the breath is empty. That valley. Inhale. Feel the mountain rising. Let it be full. Staying it for a moment with a soft forehead and a relaxed face. Exhale. Flatten the spine. Tuck the tailbone under. When the body's empty of breath, draw in and up. So just imagine your belly buttons coming up toward your spine or your lungs. It's called the upward draw. Release. Inhale. Exhale, flattening the spine, tuck the tailbone under, draw the abdomen in and up. One more. Inhale. Feel the mountain rising, curl the tailbone back. And flatten the body. Mountain sinking back to the valley. Draw in and up. And release. Take a couple of normal breaths. And again, notice how your body feels. Now bring your arms out in line with your shoulders. And we're going to do something which can be done seated, but let's stay here today. We're going to turn our palms out. So I'm going to sit up. I want you to stay right where you are. You're going to be extending out through your wrist. Pushing Move the fingers with the hands engaged, flat on the floor, so your arms are soft on the floor. Stretch out with your fingers. Try to keep the fingers facing the sky and slide your arms upward toward your ears. Feel the whole side of your body stretching up. Maybe your fingertips come together to touch above your head. And release. Notice if your arms stay off the floor, one side is higher than the other. Again, you're assessing, not judging. Your arms come back, release. Deep breath. Now we're going to turn your fingers in. So you have a little peek. So my hands are out. I'm going to turn them in. So then your wrists are pointing out. Again, your knees could be bent if you want a little relaxation. Bring your arms up over your head. Try to keep the hands dragging on the floor. And just noticing, point the big fingers down toward your head. Stretch up your arms. Feel that length in the whole middle of your body. And if you can, extend your legs out. Point through your toes. Release. Bring the arms back. Now lift both hands up. Keeping your palms flat. You're going to bring your arm across your body. I don't know if the best way to do this is so my arm is going to come under my chin. And you feel this across your shoulder blade. Now turn and look over the shoulder. So whatever arm is laying across your body, you're going to be looking over that same arm, same shoulder. Normally, we would lift them both to the sky, but today I just want you to bring your head back to center. And then turn it toward both hands. And let this hand drag on the floor. So we're just going to do the shoulder today instead of the whole movement with the twist in the spine. Bring your arm out to the side, keeping it dragging on the floor. Bring it all the way around your body. Sliding it up torso. Back to where we began. Hands lays over the other forearm. Turn your head once again. Bring your head to center and bring both arms up and switch sides. Extending the arm over the other direction. Arm is under the shoulder. Turn your head. And so that stretch feels different on one side and the other. And lifting your head, turn toward your hands. Keeping the arm empty, circle it all the way around your body. Again, try to keep it limp, soft on the floor. And as it comes across your body and stacks on the other arm, turn your head once more. You can notice the muscles extend through the neck into the cranium. Lift your head back to center. Bring your arms up. Lace your fingers. Turn the palms out. Extend your arms above your head. Point your toes and push the heel of your hands. Stretch out like someone's pulling on your feet and your arms. Notice the lengthening of your abdomen. Ease off. Let your arms soften out to the side. Today, we're going to add one last stretch. So whether you have a block or a pillow, either one will work. Whatever's close to you, a sofa pillow is nice too. You can choose whether you would like more openness in your abdomen. Maybe you had some digestive issues, or maybe you're feeling a little sad. Summer is ending, so it's coming to an end. Either way, you can prop up the block or pillow and lay it right under your shoulder blades. So under the shoulder blades, not on. Doing this will open up the heart. So if you struggle with depression, this is a really nice way to help create some openness. A pillow on your bed does the same thing. Instead of putting it under your head, which tends to throw your throat forward, stick your pillow under your shoulders at night and let your head just tilt back a little bit. You'll fall to sleep so much quicker. Very nice. So this is one option, and again, you feel that lengthening here, opening up the abdomen and diaphragm. The other option is to open the hips. So the knees are bent, bring the block underneath your hips and extend your legs out. This creates a little bit of a back bend. So again, back bends are good if you also struggle with depression. Feel that openness in the hips. And if your hips are really tight, you can even brush down the thighs. You will choose today whichever one feels appropriate for your body. Wherever you are, let your arms sink out or keep brushing. Moment, having your mind travel down through your body, noticing any difference in how your body feels. Making any adjustments you need to so you are comfortable. Feel the rise and fall of your abdomen. And whatever is under your body, imagine your body is melting in and around and through that shape, sinking deeper into the earth. Now gently bring your palms together, staying right as you are, your eyes closed. Rub your hands, get them nice and hot. Feel the heat in your palms. Lay your palms over your face. Keep the weight of your hands heavy and moving your hands from the center of your face out toward your temples. Repeat that a few times so the fingertips are helping to iron out any lines in your forehead. Pulling the center of your face out toward your ears. Finding a bigger smile. We'll repeat this 4 or 5 times. And on your last time, bring your hands down around the outside of your face. Let your fingertips slide down your neck With your palms facing your chest, trace your palms down the middle of your body, over your hips and thighs. Let them drop onto the earth. Take a little moment to recognize any difference in how your body feels. Try your best to keep a soft smile on your face and bend your knees or draw your elbows in, whatever is going to work to remove whatever prop you have underneath you. Take a breath and let your body sink back into the earth. As you inhale, bring your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your legs, giving yourself a delicious hug. Rock back and forth from side to side. Gently roll over onto your right side. Place your left palm near your heart, using your hand to help yourself up or coming into a seated position in a way that makes best for your body. And keep your eyes closed as you like. Just let our hands find one another in front of your heart. And today we're going to leave the middle finger, or the little finger and the thumb touching, and open the three center fingers. So we have a lotus flower. The thumb is moving in or cupping your hand upward. The lotus flower represents the center of ourself. So gazing downward or closing the eyes. And then smile back if you've lost it. It's an important yoga pose. It warrants more practice than all others. Be mindful that what you've done here today may not show on the outside. But you've honored that beautiful vessel that you've been given to live in. No matter what happens in the world around you, each time you take a moment to appreciate every organ and bone and tissue, honoring the feet that carry you, with the mind that allows you to make decisions on your own, hands that allow you to touch, the ability to see, hear, taste, and smell all the beauty in the world. Start joining your fingers so each one touches the other, knowing that that miracle that you're living in is perfect, just as it was intended to be. Your body has the power to heal. Thank you for joining me today and enhancing that power within you. I hope you have a beautiful week. Remember, you can always move back into this place through your breath. Thank you so much. I hope you have a beautiful weekend. Maybe I'll see you Monday for Qigong or next Thursday for yoga. My honor.
Thank you.